I want to show you this resume I just received. And look at the jobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. This is a resume you would expect to see from probably someone with 10, 15 years experience. 3-page resume, 8 jobs listed on it. This resume came from somebody who is 27 years old, been working 5 years. So that is an average of one, let me get this on the camera, 1 job every 7.5 months. As a recruiter, that is not what I want to see. As a employer and a hiring manager, I can promise you that is not what they want to see. This has been a disturbing trend that's is just becoming more prevalent. You see people are just not staying in jobs. They're bouncing around. Very rare for somebody, especially on the younger side, to see who stayed at a job more than a year. To me, this is such a problem. I've been a business owner for 27 years, and I have yet to hear from any other business owner that they like looking at resumes that have so much job hopping on them. I know there are a couple fields out there like nursing, maybe cybersecurity, where those jobs are in such high demand that the employers put up with the job hopping and they're okay with it because it's more of the norm. Especially contract positions. But for traditional full-time jobs, my advice would be, try to stay at least a couple years in each position. Do not bounce around. It hurts you. It makes you look undesirable. Companies do not want to invest in a new employee only to have him or her leave a few months later. That is not a good sign. And they look at your track record. They want to know why. And they ask us, we're the recruiter. If we present a candidate like this to them, their first question is, what's wrong with her? Why is she jumping around? And then we have to try to paint a positive picture, hard sell. Often when we see resumes that have that much instability, we do not present those candidates because we know it's an uphill battle. We want to present candidates who are a sure thing. That's how we get paid. We get paid by the client to get a successful hire. And from the client standpoint or the company standpoint, they don't want to invest in recruiters like us and invest in all the training and onboarding that goes with bringing on a new person only to have him or her leave a few months later. Listen, I know the days of the work 30 years for us, get your gold watch and retire. I know those days are long gone. They ended with my parents' generation. But, and I know it's more the norm now and it's a little more accepted to stay fewer years in each job you hold. So try to make your stay at each position at least a couple of years. Make the most of it. I know there are times when you feel like, oh, it would just be easier to switch to a new position and get a new job elsewhere, but grind it out, man. Talk to your boss, your supervisor, offer to take on more responsibility. Tell them maybe you're concerned about the direction of your career. And I promise you, if you communicate, good things happen. And the company will realize that they don't want to lose you. Maybe they'll give you more responsibilities, give you more pay, and they want to encourage you to stay if you're doing your job. So work hard, stay in those positions as long as you can.